Hey guys, welcome along to my channel. My name's Jenny Marie. Today I have a lovely deep release stretch sequence for you. So this is going to help release tension through the spine and the neck, and it's suitable for all levels of flexibility. We are going to use blankets and also pillows or cushions today as well. So grab yourself a few of those before we start, and they're going to help us get in a lovely, comfortable, supported position to help us release deep tension from the muscles. Okay, so we're going to start lying down on our back today. I will show lots of different options, so take the one that's right for you and your body today. Okay, so slowly make your way down onto your back. So feet hip distance. So you can use a blanket as a little baby pillow if that's more comfortable for your neck than lying flat. So we're going to start today straightening out through the left leg and bringing the right knee into the chest, flexing through that right foot, and then take the shoulders back and down away from the ears and take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we want to be breathing nice and deep down into the belly and into the side of the ribs, and that's going to help us release tension from the muscles. Try and create a bit of space between the shoulders and the ears, so chin tucks in slightly and then looking up towards the ceiling, which is the best position for our neck to be in. And think about lengthening the neck along the mat as well. So reach out through that opposite foot. Imagine someone's pulling on your toes to lengthen you out. So you can start to bring the knee in a little bit closer to the chest as you feel the stretch increasing. And then switch legs. So left leg coming in, flex the foot. Again, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Relax through the rest of the body. So big welcome to you if you are new to my channel today. If you can take a moment to subscribe, that would be really appreciated. So we're going to take 5 more deep breaths here. So this stretch sequence, this is suitable for you to be able to do every day. The more you stretch, the better results you will see for releasing tension from the body. Okay, let's release, and we're going to bring our feet into a butterfly stretch. So soles of the feet together. You can take the feet further away if your hips are feeling tight today, or your other option is to straighten out one leg and bring the other foot to the inner thigh. So you want to be making sure with this stretch, as it's for the hips, you want to be feeling it around the hip joint. So if you do feel it in the knees, just take the feet further away from the body. Again, just relax through the upper body. Gently press the feet together. And as you breathe out, think about the knees drawing closer to the ground. And if you'd like to add a little shoulder stretch, then you can really slowly take the arms up and over the head. And then reaching through the fingertips, lengthen yourself out. So we're going to take 3 more breaths here. And then if you've got the arms over their heads, slowly bring them back down. Bend the knees back to hip distance. Bring the feet in a little bit. And we're going to roll to our right side and slowly make our way up to come into a child's pose stretch. So we're going to use our pillows and our blankets here. So bringing them in between the knees, we're going to sit down onto the heels with the big toes touching. So just sit down as close as you comfortably can to the heels. If you've got more space there, that's fine. If you'd like to take a deeper stretch, you can take your knees wider. So bringing the tailbone as close to the heels as you comfortably can. And then we're going to slowly walk fingertips forward so that we're resting the body down onto our pillows or cushions. And then we're going to rest down on the side of the head, so we're looking to one side. Want to relax the arms down by the side and breathing down into the mid and lower back. So you can take more cushions or less cushions. You could add an extra cushion or fold one over at the end if you want it to be on a little bit of an angle, if that's more comfortable for you. So just get yourself into that nice supportive position. If you feel any areas of tension, then just focus on breathing into them. You should feel this stretching through the back of the shoulders, all down the back, including the lower back and the hips. And if you are looking to one side, we're going to change and look to the other side for the second half of this stretch. And try and relax all the muscles, so that's including muscles in your face, which sounds a bit weird, but helps to release tension all through the body and the neck. So relax the mouth, the eyelids, the forehead. It's more comfortable anytime you can bring your forehead onto the mat instead, or onto the blanket. Okay, 3 more breaths here. Done, and then we're going to release blankets and pillows to one side and bring the forehead all the way down to the mat. Reach forward through the fingertips, relax the shoulders, and then we're going to thread the left hand underneath the right arm, looking to the side. You can use the blanket if you want to rest the side of your head, if that's more comfortable for you. And let's change sides. So right arm palm up under the left arm. All the time keep the tailbone close to the heels. You should feel a nice deep release through the lower back the longer we stay here. And then we're going to come back to the centre. Forehead down. And then option to stay here, or you can come up into a down dog, which gives us a lovely stretch all through the spine and the neck. So making sure the hands are underneath the shoulders. We're going to tuck the toes under and then slowly lift the hips. So you can take your feet wider than the hips if that's more comfortable for you. If your hamstrings are tight, keep a bend in the knees. An option, take a little walk of the heels down and up. So keeping the tailbone nice and high. And to make sure that you're getting that stretch through the neck, you want your head down between the arms. So you want to be looking back to roughly the knees or the shins. If your arms or shoulders start to get a bit tired, you can drop down into child's pose, have a rest, and then come back up. For an extra little neck release, keep the legs
still, but keep a knee bend if you need to. And then you can gently move the head side to side. Think about fully relaxing through the neck. So imagine your head is a weight for your neck, giving it that nice stretch. Keep breathing smoothly and evenly. 2 more breaths. Lightly landing the knees down. Sit back into child's pose for a few breaths. Well done.
And then we're going to make our way down onto our back. So we're going to use our blanket here. So if you want to, you can use another blanket or towel or a small pillow as a pillow if you want to. We're going to take our blanket or our throw or whatever we have that we can roll up, make it into a long sausage shape. It only needs to be wider than your body, okay? So it can be a bit bigger than this in terms of diameter. And when we lie back, we're going to lie with it underneath our mid-back, so it's stretching through the thoracic spine. Okay, so feet hip distance, and then slowly roll down. So you could put a little blanket underneath if that's more comfortable for your neck. And we want to make sure that it's underneath the mid-back. So it's almost at the bottom of the shoulder blades. So it's helping lift up through the chest. And you're going to relax the arms down by the side. You can keep a bend in the knees. So if you are new to doing this stretch, keep a bend in the knees, especially if you know that your lower back is tight. Now relax the arms down by the side. If you want to, if you're more comfortable, you can straighten out the legs. And then you want to think about breathing into the mid-back. If your shoulders and your chest are quite tight, you're going to feel this as a stretch through the front of the body as well. So what you can do is just rest the arms and the shoulders down by the side. You can tuck the blanket in a little bit so that you can rest comfortably the arms down by the side. Another option, if you want to add a little hip stretch to this, you can bring the soles of the feet together. Again, taking the feet further away or keeping them closer into the body. So just make sure the shoulders, you're resting the shoulders away from the ears. Think about lifting up through the mid-chest. You may feel this stretching through the front of the body as well, so chest, shoulders. And we're going to stay here for about another minute or just over. You could stay for longer if you know you're really tight through the mid-back. This is a really great release. So if you do start to feel any tension in your lower back, just keep a bend in the knees. So you're going to take 8 more breaths here. Done. And then from here, you're going to roll onto your side. So you're rolling up into seated position. And we're going to come back down on our back, but this time without the blanket. So we're going to come down into a twist. So if you want to, again, you can use the blanket as a little pillow. And have your pillows kind of in the center so you can use those for your legs. Okay, so feet hip distance, slowly roll back down. And then we're going to take the arms out wide, so palms up in line with the shoulders. And we're going to drop our legs to the left side, knees in line with hips. And then option to use your pillows. So you could use one pillow underneath the legs and then one between the legs. So you're in a nice comfortable position. And then with your head, you can either look straight up, or if it's okay for your neck, just gently turn the head so you're looking away from the legs. And we want to keep the shoulders down here away from the ears. And again, relaxing as much as you can through the front of the body. So you're going to feel that stretch through the chest, the shoulders. So these twists are really good. They help increase the amount of fluid around the spine, help release tension from all the little muscles surrounding the spine. Two more breaths on this side. And then looking to the center, and then slowly take the legs to the other side. So move your pillows if you want to use your pillows. And then same again, looking away from your legs. And make sure you keep the shoulders back and down. And if you can, even weight on the back of both shoulders. And then deep breaths. Twists are good for your digestion as well, because they help to move everything around inside. If you feel any areas of tension where your muscles are tight, try and breathe into those to help them release. Two more breaths. Well done. We're going to release the pillows, roll to that right side, and then come up into seated position. And you can either sit with your feet crossed, or you could sit up with your back against the wall, or your feet out in front, whatever's more comfortable. We'll take a few little shoulder rolls up, back and down. Fingertips down by the side. So lengthen up as much as you can. So a little squeeze in the upper back, and then slowly drop chin to chest. And then slowly looking up towards the ceiling. And then coming back to the center, right ear to right shoulder, fingertips onto the ear or just above. You can lift the hand, reach through the fingertips, keep the shoulder down away from the ear. Nice deep breaths. Back to the center, and then other side. Really deep stretch for the side of the neck. Coming back to the center and then looking slowly to the right side. That's it, center and the other side. And then coming back to the center. Well done. Taking a deep breath in, bring the hands down. Great job, everybody. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me for this stretch sequence. Please press thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and also subscribe if you haven't already. If you're feeling a bit sleepy now, feel free to lie down, have a little rest, and then that will help release a little bit more tension as well. Thanks so much. Take care. See you later.